Yeah.
And he is in the female toilet, but he's still a big black man, so he has more toots than the average small white gal.
Right.
14 farts later.
Yeah.
The scene is still going.
When was White Chicks made?
There we go. Okay, that's awesome. That's what I like about this show. Okay. All right.
Fuck this. In the I feel like
Okay, I got it. Let's end it now. No, I'm not saying you, Rat. No, don't, not you, Rat. I'm saying the movie makers.
What you see in him. He's an out-of-work actor.
Got it. We're done.
House, and he drives
A fart, or maybe put the fart now. Okay, 2.
Jimmy Torrey, I really think that you need to cut Heath a little bit of slack, okay? Because his aunt just died 3 years ago, and he really needs new headshots.
So now they're using it to accentuate.
Okay?
It's like the period of every sentence.
Right.
We're at 4 now. 5. What's with the feet?
Is everything all right in there?
It's fine.
10.
Tip, we're just gonna meet you outside, okay?
Okay.
What's going on with your feet?
Who's the guy who died of a heart attack a few years ago? Bernie.
Wait.
Was that Bernie Mac? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was 15. I said 14. I was wrong.
Yeah, that's terrible. I don't think that's representative of black comedy, though. I think that the 90s, the late 80s and 90s, the Def Comedy Jam stuff, Bernie Mac, Michael J. Blackson. There's really good shit. Like if you just want to go back, what they used to play on BET in the early 2000s, there's a lot of good black comedy. I mean, it's hard. I'm having a hard time thinking of any.
No, you're right. I remember
comics
seeing
who are
some
better.
dude in Williamsburg. He was talking about the different bodegas in New York, and he was like, "What I don't get about Puerto Rican bodegas is you walk in there and you're like, why the fuck is there a cat on the bread?"
Oh yeah.
I sound like I'm being sarcastic, but I really did think that was fucking hilarious.
I think I remember.
Puerto
that
Ricans
joke.
hang out in their bodegas. So when you're looking at the soap and shit, you'll see
Yeah,
a beer, an empty beer sitting there, because people were partying there the night before, and there is a cat on the bread.
There, I feel like there's a lot of good stuff back before racial tension was so high, back before things were starting to get so out of hand. Like In Living Color, there's just a ton of good stuff from that era, and I don't know what the explanation for that is, or any the reasons why.
Political correctness ruined comedy.
Yeah.
It ruined entertainment. It ruined TV. It ruined jokes. I remember seeing an SNL sketch. Here's a challenge for you, Rat, where it was I forget the 2 players, but it was 2 black dudes. And one of them was that super dark-skinned guy on SNL, and the other was a guest who was maybe the host of that episode, or just a guy they pulled in. And he goes, "What do you think of the contention or the fact that light-skinned blacks are smarter than dark-skinned blacks?" And then the dark-skinned black dude was like, "What the motherfucker? What?" You couldn't even think that thought today.
Yeah, no, you couldn't. Do you remember Men on Film?
No.
The In Living Color sketch. It was the guy I think it was the guy who did Chocolate News. You remember Chocolate News? They did movie reviews, and they were just gay black guys, and they would give them 3 snaps for if they liked the movie. And it was one of those sketches you wouldn't see that today, because the people who are making comedy at Funny or Die and SNL, they're such fucking pussies. That it's not. It wouldn't even occur to them to say something, to do something, mildly
SNL is a
offensive.
great litmus test for the state of comedy and the state of culture.
Yeah.
Because it's been pretty consistent throughout. And being funny, what's with all your standing up and?
This chair is weird, man.
In what sense?
It's like a Staples. This is designed for somebody who's 5'8", and I'm sitting in it. It's got no thoracic support. It's terrible. I'm trying to get comfy here.
Comedy is.
I'm comfy in my bomber jacket. I'm looking dapper. I'm ready to go to the club. I'm ready to go to Club Black.
Club 1920s Wright Brothers.
Yeah, but this chair is not doing it for me. That's all.
Comedy, being funny, and we're both funny. We haven't been flashing it tonight, but believe
we've
us,
got
folks
skills.
at home, we're actually funny human
We got
beings.
skills for those
5%. 5% of the population is funny. Jokes are Fabergé eggs. If you fucking touch them or tweak them in any way, they die.
Yep.
Oh my God, you found it! I'm gonna blow you, Rat.
Now,
It was Garrett, Flo Garrett.
How did the IQ of white intellectual superiority originate in the first place?
Well, that's a very interesting point. My theory is that it's based on the fact that light-skinned blacks are smarter than dark-skinned blacks.
Did you see he fucked up the word intellectual in the bit?
The dark-skinned guy?
Yes.
Say what?
That type of stuff is so good. It relieves tension too. It makes
Right.
you like hate people less.
Because we've all noticed that light-skinned blacks are smarter than dark-skinned blacks.
I would never say anything like that. That sounds completely hateful.
Chris Cotton is an exception to the rule, of course. He's a very smart and funny dark-skinned black. And Melissa Harris Perry is a fucking idiot, and she is mocha-colored. So,
And Sean King is borderline genius.
how did he get away with that? He escaped.
He's borderline genius level.
He's not in shit. This is what I don't get, by the way. Rachel Dolezal, lampooned, complete fucking farce, will never work again, even at McDonald's. Sean King, exact same story. He pretends that his mom fucked a black dude. No one wants to go near it because we live in an era of the laziest journalists on earth. He's free to go. Or the Rolling Stone UVA rape hoax, right? The writer, what's her name? Sabrina Elderly or Erdley or something. This Rolling Stone writer who wrote that stupid, shitty hit piece about a rape that didn't happen.
Was that the Emma Sulkowicz mattress thing?
No, I'm getting to that.
Oh.
This was a totally different. This is when she was raped on a broken coffee table. They threw her
Oh,
down
yeah.
and fucked her in the glass.
Oh,
and
that was horrible.
no one minded that
girl.
they were bleeding to death as they dug their knees into shards of glass.
That
for
poor
some
woman.
reason. So, Rolling Stone apologized. That writer is vilified. That was a huge scandal. It kind of fucked Rolling Stone forever, in a sense. Meanwhile, Sean King, Vanessa Gregoriadarius writes a cover story for New York Mag called A New Kind of Sexual Revolution with Mattress Girl holding her stupid mattress on the cover. Mattress Girl got away with it. Vanessa, the writer, she got away with it.
Well, I think just certain some of these people get lucky, I guess, and it's it's your job. It's not my job, but it's your job to go after him.
I did. It didn't stick.
Well,
You look like Casey.
who's Casey?
Right, can you look up Casey and Finnegan? It was a cartoon. No, it was two puppets I watched as a kid in Canada. There we go.
Oh, they're there.
That's Casey.
Well, I was trying to look like Eminem, but I guess
Can you find a YouTube of Casey and
I guess I'll
Finnegan?
look like that.
He had a
That's
really
fine.
good attitude. You're going to be flattered, by the way, that you were compared to this guy.
Good.
Because he's very positive. He's got a great relationship with his dog, Finnegan. And
That's nice.
Guess what I am? I'm a helpful person. And I'm a good friend.
that's you.
Now, is he a boy?
Yeah? What do you think?
Why
Is
is
it thick
why
with
isn't
short
he
hair?
wearing a dress?
No, I'm not good enough to.
Why doesn't he have women's
Sorry,
clothes on?
Christine.
They're programming these children to be violent, toxic, masculine homophobes by putting him in boy clothes.
Yeah. What a shitty puppeteer, by the way. Look how bad the arms are.
Well, I liked it.
Okay, we've got Mercedes Carrera coming on soon.
Is this about that horrible thing?
Yeah.
The
The Holocaust?
Holocaust, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to talk to Mercedes Carrera about the
6
Holocaust.
million. The 6 million.
When I was a punk rocker, by the way,
6 million.
you
There
didn't,
were 6 million of them. It was 6 million.
that was uncomfortable. Sorry about that, folks. I forgot that Sam Hyde is 87 and lived in Germany in the 40s as a time-traveling asshole. I don't know what we'll talk to Mercedes about. Have you ever watched my show?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen her?
I know who she is, yeah. I haven't seen her perform because I try not to watch that sort of stuff.
You don't watch pornography?
As little as possible.